Are you tired of tossing and turning at night, lying in bed, feeling completely exhausted, yet unable to fall asleep? If you're over 60, you're not alone. Insomnia becomes more common with age, leaving many seniors feeling restless, frustrated, and wondering if they'll ever enjoy a full night of uninterrupted sleep again. But what if the solution isn't in a pill? What if it's already sitting on your kitchen counter? The truth is, certain natural foods, backed by real scientific research, have been shown to help improve sleep. And they're not just for the young. These foods can help anyone sleep better, especially older adults. In today's video, we're going to explore 7 powerful foods that can help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed. No complicated diets, no strange remedies, just simple, nourishing foods that support your body's natural sleep cycle. And we won't stop at just naming them. You'll learn how each one works, the nutrients behind their sleep-supporting power, and easy ways to include them in your evening routine. Whether you have trouble falling asleep, wake up throughout the night, or simply feel tired no matter how long you sleep, this video could be the gentle, natural solution you've been searching for. So stay with me until the end, because you might just discover the one small change that helps you finally rest easy. If you're not already subscribed, take a second now to hit that button and turn on notifications. It's a simple way to stay connected to helpful tips for healthy aging every week. And if you find this topic helpful, leave a comment below with a 1 to let me know you're here with me. Now, let's begin. Let's start with one of the most surprising and powerful sleep-supporting foods out there: kiwi. This small, vibrant green fruit might not seem like much at first glance, but inside, it holds a treasure trove of nutrients that can help your body relax, reset, and restore. Kiwi is rich in serotonin, melatonin, and folate, 3 key nutrients that play an important role in how well you sleep, how easily you fall asleep, and how deeply you stay asleep through the night. Serotonin and melatonin, the sleep cycle helpers. Serotonin is often called the feel-good chemical. It supports emotional balance, reduces anxiety, and serves as the building block for melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. Melatonin, as you may know, helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. But as we age, our melatonin levels tend to decline, which can lead to more restless nights, more middle-of-the-night wake-ups, and more mornings where we just don't feel rested. That's where kiwi steps in. By delivering both serotonin and melatonin, kiwi gently supports your internal clock, helping your body transition into rest more naturally, without needing harsh sleep aids. Folate, stress relief from nature. But kiwi doesn't stop there. It's also a great source of folate, a nutrient that plays a big role in reducing stress and calming the nervous system. If you've ever found yourself lying in bed, wide awake, your mind spinning through a list of worries, kiwi may offer just the relief you need. By helping your brain and body wind down, kiwi becomes a natural ally in easing both physical tension and emotional stress. It's almost as if this humble fruit is quietly whispering to you, "It's okay. You can let go now." And it's not just theory. There's real research to back it up. In one study, adults who ate 2 kiwis 1 hour before bed fell asleep significantly faster, stayed asleep longer, and experienced better overall sleep quality. That's a pretty incredible result from something as simple and delicious as a piece of fruit. How to enjoy kiwi before bed. The beauty of kiwi is in its versatility. You can slice and eat 1-2 kiwis on their own about an hour before bedtime. Blend them into a smoothie with almond milk and a sprinkle of turmeric. Add them to a bowl of yogurt for a soothing, digestion-friendly nighttime snack. No matter how you choose to enjoy it, kiwi is an easy, natural, and effective way to support better rest. If you've been struggling with sleep, tossing, turning, or waking up still tired, why not give kiwi a try? It's simple, it's natural, and your body deserves that gentle kind of care, because better sleep doesn't always come from a bottle. Sometimes it comes from something as small, bright, and nourishing as a kiwi. Next on our list is a small but mighty fruit that delivers a powerful boost to your body's natural sleep rhythm: tart cherries. These bright, slightly sour little gems aren't just tasty. They're one of the richest natural sources of melatonin available in the foods we eat. And that makes them a perfect ally for anyone, especially seniors who struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up feeling unrested. The magic of melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone your body naturally produces to help regulate the sleep-wake cycle. It tells your brain it's nighttime, time to wind down. But as we get older, our melatonin levels begin to decline, and with that comes difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep through the night. That's where tart cherries can make a meaningful difference. Tart cherries are packed with naturally occurring melatonin, which helps restore that balance gently, without relying on supplements or medication. The benefits aren't just anecdotal. One study found that older adults who drank tart cherry juice daily experienced a noticeable improvement in sleep quality, increasing total sleep time by up to 84 minutes per night. Imagine what you could do with an extra hour of restful, uninterrupted sleep. More energy, sharper focus, a calmer, more balanced mood, and most of all, a deep, healing rest that actually leaves you feeling refreshed when you wake up. That's the gift tart cherries can offer. The best part? They're incredibly easy to add to your daily routine. Here are a few simple ideas. Drink 1 small glass of tart cherry juice in the morning and another in the evening. Eat a handful of fresh tart cherries when they're in season. Snack on dried tart cherries in the afternoon, or mix them into yogurt or oatmeal. Add them to a smoothie for a sweet and sour twist that supports your sleep. The key is consistency. Just a small daily habit can lead to big changes in how you sleep. For many older adults, sleep becomes more fragile with time. We wake up more often. Our minds race late into the night. Or we find ourselves staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., wondering when the peace will return. Tart cherries offer something beautifully simple. A way to bring your body and your mind back into rhythm. A way to remind your internal clock of when it's time to rest. And a way to do it gently, with something from nature, not from a pharmacy. Final thought: if you're craving better sleep, longer, deeper, more restorative rest, try incorporating tart cherries into your evening routine. It's quantities, a small change, but it might be exactly what your body's been waiting for. And night after night, those little red fruits might just help you feel rested, whole, and truly at ease again. Sometimes, the most powerful remedies are also the most familiar. And when it comes to sleep, few foods are as comforting or as effective as the humble banana. It's a fruit we've all known since childhood. Soft, sweet, easy to digest. But behind that simplicity lies a quiet strength, one that can help your body and mind ease gently into rest. Bananas are naturally rich in 2 powerful sleep-supporting nutrients: magnesium and tryptophan. Let's explore how they work, especially for older adults who struggle with restless nights. Magnesium. The body's natural relaxer. Magnesium is often called nature's muscle relaxant. It helps calm the nervous system, loosen tight muscles, and quiet the physical tension that builds up after a long day. As we age, many of us experience more stiffness, more aches, more trouble. Switching off at night. And even if you feel sleepy, your body may not always feel ready to rest. Magnesium gently encourages that shift, from tension to release, from wakefulness to calm. If you've ever felt your muscles buzzing at bedtime, your jaw clenched, or your shoulders tight, bananas might be exactly what you need. Tryptophan, the mood and sleep cycle helper. Tryptophan is an amino acid essential for producing serotonin, the feel-good hormone, and melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Together, these two support a more stable mood and a healthier sleep-wake rhythm. Serotonin helps you feel emotionally balanced. Melatonin helps your body know when it's time to rest. Bananas quietly support both. It's like handing your body the toolkit it needs to relax, reset, and prepare for sleep, without any effort, without any side effects. A natural solution for seniors. Sleep becomes more fragile with age. We may fall asleep later, wake up more often, or feel unrefreshed in the morning. But that doesn't mean we need to reach for pills or sleep aids. Sometimes, all it takes is a banana. Small changes like this, adding nutrient-rich foods that gently support your body's natural systems, can lead to real, lasting improvements in how you feel. And that's something I truly believe in. The beauty of bananas is that they're incredibly versatile, and they taste great too. Try eating one on its own about an hour before bed. Blending a banana into a smoothie with almond milk and a pinch of turmeric. Slicing it over whole grain toast with a spoonful of peanut or almond butter. Adding it to overnight oats for a creamy, filling nighttime snack. Each option delivers the same calming benefits, while turning your bedtime routine into something warm, nourishing, and relaxing. Bananas aren't flashy. They don't come with bold promises or complicated instructions. But that's exactly what makes them special. They work quietly, gently, helping your body and mind relax in the most natural way possible. So the next time you find yourself staring at the ceiling, wishing for rest, reach for a banana. Let its magnesium soften your tension. Let its tryptophan support your mood and sleep rhythm. And let it remind you that sometimes the simplest things are the most powerful. You deserve rest, and your body knows how to get there if you give it the right support. Number 4. Walnuts, a melatonin and omega-3 powerhouse. When it comes to restful sleep, walnuts offer a quiet kind of wisdom, nutritionally dense, deeply calming, and remarkably effective. These little brain-shaped nuts are far more than a crunchy snack. They're a natural source of melatonin, tryptophan, and omega-3 fatty acids, 3 essential nutrients that work together to support both the body and the mind in the most meaningful ways. Let's take a closer look at why walnuts may be one of the most underrated sleep foods, especially for older adults. We've talked about melatonin before. It's the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. Walnuts provide a gentle, plant-based source of melatonin that can help reinforce your natural sleep rhythm, particularly as melatonin levels tend to decline with age. In addition, walnuts contain tryptophan, an amino acid that helps the body produce both melatonin and serotonin, a feel-good hormone that helps stabilize mood and reduce stress, 2 key factors that often interfere with restful sleep. Together, melatonin and tryptophan help create the conditions your body needs to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Omega-3s fuel for brain and rest. Walnuts are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which play a critical role in brain health, emotional balance, and hormone regulation. For older adults, omega-3s offer additional support where it matters most. They help reduce inflammation, which can affect sleep quality. They support cognitive function, improving focus and memory. And they even enhance your body's ability to produce melatonin. It's a remarkable trio: melatonin, tryptophan, and omega-3s, working together to soothe the body, calm the mind, and invite deeper, more restorative rest. How to enjoy walnuts for better sleep. Adding walnuts to your evening routine is simple and delicious. Try a small handful of plain walnuts in the evening as a light snack. Sprinkling chopped walnuts into a bowl of warm oatmeal, adding them to a serving of plain yogurt for a sleep-supporting dessert. Mixing them into a bedtime smoothie with banana and almond milk. The key is consistency. Just a small amount each day can add up to real results over time. Walnuts may be small, but they carry a powerful message. You can rest. Your body knows how. You just need to give it what it needs. So tonight, before you reach for anything else, try a few walnuts. Let them nourish your brain, support your hormones, and gently ease you into the peaceful sleep you deserve. Number 5. Chamomile tea, a calming beverage for better sleep. Sometimes, healing doesn't come in the form of a pill or a plan. Sometimes, it comes in the form of a warm, quiet cup of tea. Chamomile tea has been used for centuries to ease the mind, soothe the body, and invite rest. It's not just a bedtime drink, it's a ritual, a moment of stillness, a soft embrace at the end of a long day. And for seniors struggling with sleep, this gentle herbal tea may be one of the simplest, most effective tools for restoring peace at night. The power of apigenin. Chamomile's calming effects come from a natural compound called apigenin. Apigenin binds to the same receptors in your brain that GABA does, those responsible for reducing anxiety and slowing nervous activity. In simple terms, apigenin helps your brain shift gears, easing from alertness into a state of calm. It quiets the racing thoughts. It softens the edges of stress. It prepares your mind and body for the healing rest that sleep brings. Unlike medications, which can sedate or disconnect you, chamomile works gently, with your body, not against it. There's something special about sipping chamomile tea at night. It's not just the flavor, it's the feeling, a sense of warmth, a slowing of the breath, a release of tension you didn't even realize you were holding. For me, chamomile has always felt like it washes away the constant hum of worry, the noise that lingers long after the lights go out. And that's something many older adults understand, deeply, that even when the body is tired, the mind can still keep spinning. Chamomile offers a way to soften that mental noise, to gently lead you toward rest rather than force you into it. Why it's especially helpful for seniors. As her tea, we grow older. Sleep often becomes more fragile. We may wake up more often. We may struggle with aches, thoughts, or emotional weight that keeps us from settling down. Chamomile helps address these barriers in a natural, nurturing way. It reduces anxiety, helping the mind let go. It calms the nervous system, easing restlessness. Tea contains anti-inflammatory properties that may even help with pain and digestion, two common sleep disruptors. And unlike many other remedies, chamomile doesn't just put you to sleep. It helps you enter sleep feeling cared for, which makes a difference. How to enjoy chamomile tea before bed. Here's a simple bedtime ritual that many find deeply soothing. Brew a cup of chamomile tea about 30 minutes before bed. Let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes to fully release the apigenin. Sit in a quiet space. Dim the lights. Slow your breathing. Sip slowly, with intention. Let the warmth, the aroma, and the quiet comfort guide you into stillness. You can even pair it with a calming activity. Reading, journaling, or simply sitting in silence. It's more than a drink. It's a signal to your body that the day is done, and it's safe to rest now. In a world full of noise, stimulation, and pressure to do more, chamomile tea reminds us that rest is also an act of strength. It says, "You've done enough. You've given enough. And now, you deserve to receive rest in return." So tonight, before you chase sleep with effort or frustration, try a different path. Brew a warm cup of chamomile. Let it meet you where you are, and let it guide you gently toward the peace your body already knows how to find. Number 6. Almonds, a great source of magnesium and melatonin. If you've ever spent the night tossing and turning, wishing for a way to relax both your body and mind, there's a quiet, natural solution that might surprise you. Almonds. These small, humble nuts are more than just a nutritious snack. They're rich in two essential sleep-supporting nutrients, magnesium and melatonin. And for older adults, these nutrients aren't just helpful, they're vital. Magnesium, the tension reliever. Magnesium plays a critical role in hundreds of processes throughout the body. But when it comes to sleep, one function stands out. It helps the muscles relax and calms the nervous system. As we age, physical tension tends to build up more easily. Our muscles get tighter. Our bodies recover more slowly. Even small stressors can leave us feeling wired and restless at night. That's where magnesium comes in. It helps soothe tight muscles, reduce inflammation, and promote a state of deep physical calm, which is exactly what you need before bed. Imagine lying down at night, and instead of feeling tight or anxious, your body begins to let go, to release the day, to soften into stillness. Magnesium gently creates that environment. But almonds don't stop there. They also contain melatonin, the hormone your body naturally produces to regulate the sleep-wake cycle. As we get older, melatonin production tends to decrease, and when that happens, it can be harder to fall asleep, stay asleep, or feel rested. In the morning, almonds offer a gentle boost, replenishing this vital hormone and supporting the natural rhythm your body depends on. And when combined with magnesium, the result is a powerful calming effect on both body and mind. A natural alternative to sleep aids. One of the most beautiful things about almonds is that they work with your body, not against it. Unlike medications or supplements that can leave you groggy or disconnected, almonds support sleep gradually and naturally. They don't force your body into rest. They help your body remember how to rest. For older adults who are looking for alternatives to pills or harsh interventions, this can feel like a breath of fresh air. Simple, safe, reliable. How to enjoy almonds before bed. Incorporating almonds into your evening routine is easy, and it doesn't require any special recipes or preparation. Try one of these options. Eat a small handful of plain almonds about 1 hour before bed. Sprinkle chopped almonds over a bowl of plain yogurt or warm oatmeal. Add them to a salad for a light dinner that helps support your sleep later. Mix into a bedtime smoothie with banana and almond milk for a creamy, calming treat. The key is to keep it simple and consistent. Just a little each night can lead to noticeable improvements in how quickly you fall asleep and how rested you feel when you wake. We often think we need big solutions for big problems, but when it comes to sleep, it's often the small, intentional changes that make the biggest difference. A handful of almonds may not seem like much, but over time, their magnesium and melatonin content can help shift your nights from restless to restful, and your mornings from groggy to grounded. So if you're tired of waking up tired, give almonds a try. Let them support your muscles, your rhythm, and your rest. Because you deserve to sleep well, naturally. Lastly, oats, a natural source of melatonin and magnesium. There's something deeply comforting about a warm bowl of oats. Maybe it's the gentle texture, the warmth in your hands, or the quiet ritual of slowing down at the end of the day. But beyond the comfort, oats are one of the most powerful natural foods for better sleep, especially as we age. They're rich in melatonin, magnesium, and slow-digesting carbohydrates, a trio that works together to support your body in falling asleep, staying asleep, and waking up feeling restored. Let's take a closer look at why oats deserve a place in your nighttime routine. Melatonin. Resetting your internal clock. Melatonin is your body's internal sleep signal. It tells your brain when it's time to rest and helps regulate the natural rhythm between night and day. But as we get older, melatonin production begins to decline. That can lead to more restless nights, more tossing and turning, and more mornings that feel foggy instead of refreshed. Oats contain small but meaningful amounts of natural melatonin, helping gently support your body's sleep-wake cycle without needing synthetic supplements. Magnesium. Soothing the body into stillness. Alongside melatonin, oats are a good source of magnesium, a mineral known for its calming effects on the nervous system. Magnesium helps relax muscles, reduce anxiety, lower cortisol, the stress hormone, ease tension that often builds up in the evening hours. If you've ever felt like your body was tired but your brain wouldn't stop spinning, magnesium might be the missing piece. It acts like a quiet signal to your body that says, it's okay to let go now. You can rest. Slow digesting carbs, keeping blood sugar balanced through the night. But here's something many people overlook. Oats also contain complex, slow-digesting carbohydrates. Why does that matter? Because when you eat fast-burning carbs, or go to bed hungry, your blood sugar can dip during the night, waking you up and making it harder to fall back asleep. Slow-digesting carbs, like the kind found in oats, provide a steady release of energy. This helps maintain balanced blood sugar levels through the night, which means fewer wake-ups and deeper, more stable sleep. For seniors, especially those managing blood sugar or metabolism issues, this benefit is particularly important. How to enjoy oats for better sleep. One of the best things about oats is how easy they are to prepare, and how many ways you can enjoy them. Here are a few of my favorites. A warm bowl of oatmeal before bed. Cook with almond or oat milk, and top with a handful of chopped almonds or berries. Overnight oats. Mix oats with yogurt or plant-based milk in a jar. Add sliced banana or cinnamon, and let it sit in the fridge overnight. A bedtime smoothie. Blend oats with a ripe banana, almond milk, and a touch of raw honey for a calming, creamy drink. Each of these options is soothing, nourishing, and supports your body's natural ability to rest and repair. Beyond the nutrients, oats carry a kind of emotional weight, too. They remind us of simpler times, of warm kitchens, of slowing down. And that matters, because sleep isn't just about biology. It's about creating the right environment, physically, emotionally, energetically. Oats help us do that. They bring a sense of peace and grounding to the evening, allowing the body to settle and the mind to soften. Final thought: if sleep has become a struggle, if your nights feel long and your mornings feel heavy, consider making oats a part of your evening routine. They're more than just a wholesome food. They're a signal to your body that the day is done and that it's time to rest, replenish, and restore. So tonight, let a bowl of oats be your gentle transition into stillness. It's a small step, but sometimes the smallest steps lead to the deepest rest. So let's take a moment to gently reflect. We've explored 7 amazing foods, each one backed by science, grounded in nature, and chosen with care to support better sleep as we age. Let's go over them once more, in case you'd like to take one small step tonight. Kiwi, a little green fruit rich in serotonin and melatonin, helping regulate your sleep cycle and ease stress. Tart cherries, a natural source of melatonin that can extend your sleep by up to 84 minutes a night. Bananas, full of magnesium and tryptophan to relax your muscles and support emotional balance. Walnuts, a triple powerhouse with melatonin, tryptophan, and omega-3s to calm your body and nourish your brain. Chamomile tea, a warm, soothing ritual infused with apigenin to quiet the mind and slow the nervous system. Almonds, packed with magnesium and melatonin, helping ease you gently into deep restorative rest. Oats, comforting, slow-digesting carbs with magnesium, and melatonin to stabilize blood sugar and prepare you for peaceful sleep. Each of these foods may seem small on their own, but together they create a gentle rhythm, a kind of nourishment that flows through your evenings, guiding your body into rest the way nature intended. What have you learned today? Was there one food that surprised you? One idea you're excited to try? Leave a comment below and let me know. I'd truly love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, please take a moment to share it with someone you care about. A parent, a friend, a neighbor. Because good sleep isn't just a personal gift. It's something that brings calm and clarity to every corner of our lives. If you'd like to keep learning how to support your health naturally, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. We share new videos each week, always with you and your well-being in mind. One last thought. As you move through your day and into the evening, I hope you remember this. It doesn't take a big change to feel better. Sometimes it's a warm cup of tea, a handful of almonds, a quiet moment before sleep. It's a small change, but it brings deep calm. And in that calm, your body heals, your mind settles, and you begin to feel like yourself again. That's what we wish for you. Because here at Live Long Well, we believe it's not just about living long, but living well.